Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Afrobeats All Access Podcast, your gateway to the vibrant world of Afrobeats culture. I'm your host, Carlo Dwyer, popularly known as the Afrobeats Connoisseur, reporting to you live from the beautiful Praia del War. And on today's episode, I'm going to be giving you the top stories in the Afrobeats culture, new music, concert and tour information, banger of the week, and finally, the Afrobeats All Access Top 10 Countdown. Coming up, today's episode. Burna Boy proves no sign of weakness with his 8th studio album. 10 steals the spotlight on day 2 of Afro Nation Festival 2025. Charlie Poppy's Lahore surpasses 100,000 units sold. Davido shuts down Afro Nation Portugal. And finally, Ricardo Banks opens up a part 2 with Wizkid. But before we get into all of that, a quick reminder to like and subscribe as it helps to get our numbers up and opens up more opportunities for us to do this bigger and better. You can also follow our Instagram page for more updates at Afrobeats All Access Podcast. Without further ado, let's get into the top stories. First, Burna Boy proves no sign of weakness with his 8th studio album. Burna Boy has dropped his highly anticipated 8th studio album, No Sign of Weakness, at 47 minutes. Burna Boy's 8th studio album, No Sign of Weakness, strikes the perfect balance between ambition and focused execution. While many contemporary artists float their releases with fillers, the Nigerian superstar's 16-track collection feels deliberately crafted, each moment serving his larger artistic vision, a statement record that transforms calculated precision into raw power. The album arrives at a cultural crescendo, fresh off his Grammy nomination for 2023's Nigeria. Burna Boy has orchestrated a rollout that reads like a masterclass in modern music marketing. December's Bundle by Bundle ignited the campaign, tells his euphoric production capturing Nigerian festive spirit. A cryptic social media blackout in February, replaced only by a mysterious loading icon, sent fans into speculation overdrive. May's update, an homage to Soul with the production led by P2J, deepened the intrigue before Travis Scott's involvement in Ta 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 signaled the album's international ambitions. Now, as Burna Boy commands Afro Nation's Portugal's lit stage and prepares for his historic November 12th debut at Red Rocks Amphitheatre, becoming the first Nigerian artist to headline the iconic venue, No Sign of Weakness emerges as a personal manifesto and a cultural landmark. The album's guest list reads like a who's who of global music royalty. Mick Jagger lends his unequivocal rasp to empty chairs, introducing a rock-tinged detour that shouldn't work, but absolutely does. Stromae's appearance on Pardon showcases the album's linguistic and sonic diversity, while Travis Scott's involvement on Ta 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 has already propelled the track up the US and world Afrobeats songs charts. Shabuzi's contribution to Change Your Mind adds another layer to Burna Boy's chameleonic artistry. Yet, these aren't mere celebrity cameos. Each collaboration feels purposeful, expanding Burna's sonic universe while maintaining his artistic center. When he describes the project as extrospective in a recent Billboard France interview, an outward gaze charting his journey from Port Harcourt streets to the world's grandest stages, the guest features become part of that narrative. Bridges between his Nigerian roots and global aspirations. Standout tracks like 28 Grams, Kabiyesi, and the anthemic Born Winner weave Afrobeats, hip-hop, reggae, and R&B into a seamless narrative arc. Sweet Love delivers a reggae-inflected moment of vulnerability, while Kabiyesi, a tribute to Yoruba royalty, positions Burna as a cultural bridge, challenging Western narratives and positions Burna as a cultural bridge. The production, led by Tells and P2J, is immaculate. Every element feels considered, from the rhythmic dynamism that defines Burna's signature style to the cinematic scope that elevates tracks like Ta Ta Ta. This polish may invite debate amongst purists who crave rawness over refinement, but it serves the album's greater purpose: accessibility without compromise. Burna Boy's influence extends far beyond streaming numbers. Its inclusion in the 2024 Time 100 and string of sold-out stadiums, including an upcoming headline at Stade de France, underscores his cultural weight. No Sign of Weakness amplifies this legacy. arriving as Afrobeats enjoys the 15% annual surge in the global music market, projected at a $28.6 billion high figure by 2025. The album's accompanying 360-degree tour, spanning 17 North American cities, promises an immersive experience that further cements Burna's place at the heart of the international zeitgeist. His seamless fusion of universal appeal and his Nigerian heritage makes him more than just a crossover artist. He is without a doubt a cultural ambassador, redefining what global music can sound like. The album's strength lies in its intentional curation. At 47 minutes, it avoids the streaming era trap of endless filler while giving each collaboration and sonic exploration room to breathe. The star-studded features enhance rather than overshadow Burna's vision. Each guest appearance feeling purposeful rather than opportunistic. In an industry where attention spans shrink and playlists reign supreme, No Sign of Weakness functions as a cohesive statement. Every track feels essential, each serving as a vital brushstroke in a larger portrait of resilience and reinvention. No Sign of Weakness stands as a triumph of vision and execution, a vivid portrait of Burna Boy's astronomical rise from being a local hero to a global icon, proving that in the right hands, deliberate curation can become the ultimate creative expression. As Burna Boy prepares to make history at Red Rocks, one truth resonates. There is indeed no sign of weakness, only the relentless rise of an African giant who has mastered the art of purposeful artistry. In an age of excess, that precision might be his greatest strength. Next, Thames steals the spotlight on day 2 of Afro Nation Festival 2025. Thames was the center of attention as the headline act for day 2 of the 2025 Afro Nation Festival as she lived up to the hype with her performances. Thames delivered an unforgettable performance on the second day of Afro Nation 2025, captivating the crowd with her signature soulful sound and magnetic stage presence. The Nigerian singer-songwriter took fans on an emotional journey, blending vulnerability with confidence in a set that felt both intimate and powerful. Thames' vocals were flawless throughout, effortlessly transitioning between smooth melodies and raw emotion. Draped in an elegant yet edgy ensemble, Thames moved with grace and calm authority, owning the stage without overdoing it. Thames' Afro Nation set was more than a performance. It was a statement, poised, authentic, and effortlessly cool. She reminded everyone why she's one of the most important voices in the new wave of African music. Next, Shali Poppy's Lahore surpasses 100,000 units sold in the UK. Rising Nigerian artist Shali Poppy has achieved a significant career milestone as his hit single Lahore officially surpasses 100,000 units sold in the United Kingdom. The track, which has become one of the standout Afrobeats anthems of the year, continues to enjoy strong international traction, further establishing Shali Poppy as one of the genre's fast-rising global voices. This sales achievement not only highlights the growing influence of Afrobeats within the UK market, but also reflects the increasing demand for African music on the global stage. Since its release, Lahore by Shali Poppy has earned widespread acclaim for its infectious rhythm and unique delivery, securing steady airplay and streaming numbers both in Africa and overseas. UK certification marks an important step in his international footprint as he continues to build momentum in key global music markets. Next, Davido shuts down Afro Nation Portugal with an electrifying day 1 performance. Afrobeats heavyweight Davido delivered a show-stopping performance at Afro Nation Portugal on Friday night, kicking off day 1 of the festival with unmatched energy and charisma. Multi-award-winning singer lit up the beachfront stage, treating fans to a string of hits that had the crowd singing along from start to finish. Davido thrilled the Afro Nation audience with standout performances of Sensational and Kante, sending waves of excitement through the packed venue. He kept the momentum going with crowd favorites With You and Fire, alongside other hits from his impressive catalogue. With his signature stage presence and infectious vibe, Davido effortlessly connected with thousands of fans, turning his set into one of the night's most talked about moments. Each song landed with fans matching his energy word for word. The electrifying performance reaffirmed Davido's status as one of Afrobeats' most consistent and dynamic live performers, and a key figure in taking the genre to global stages. It was a memorable night for both the star and his fans, further proof of Davido's undeniable grip on international audiences. Finally, Ricardo Banks opens up on a past feud with Wizkid. Nigerian singer Ayoleyi Anil Solomon, popularly known as Ricardo Banks, has spoken candidly about his past fallout with Afrobeats superstar Wizkid. In a recent podcast interview, the Easy JJ crooner revisited the 2020 incident that saw Wizkid publicly insult him on social media. At the time, tensions were high in Nigeria due to the NSAS protests, and Wizkid had slammed Ricardo Banks for promoting the release of their collaborative track Omo Olomo, labeling him a fool and a clout animal. Controversy sparked major conversations across the industry. Reflecting on the episode, Ricardo admitted it was a difficult experience for him, especially because he initially advised against releasing the song. According to him, his management team pushed for it, believing there was no harm. Not the nicest, especially considering I didn't want to put the music out. I urged my management not to, but they insisted, he said. When asked if he regretted releasing the track at the time, the 31-year-old artist admitted he did. He shared that the incident taught him to trust his instincts and stand firm in his decisions. Absolutely. These days, there's hardly anything I'm convinced to do that I don't truly want to, he stated. Ricardo also revealed that he and Wizkid have since reconciled. He disclosed that the Mariah store recently visited his restaurant where they had a heartfelt conversation about the incident. Ricardo said Wizkid expressed regret over his actions and acknowledged that he shouldn't have reacted the way he did. Interestingly, Ricardo added that Wizkid also expressed remorse for his past online criticism of music mogul Don Jazzy. The two artists reportedly bonded over their shared experiences, particularly due to the recent personal loss of their mothers. He feels sorry about how things went down. It's good now, no hard feelings, Ricardo concluded. The conversation marks a moment of closure between both stars, signaling growth and maturity in Nigeria's dynamic music scene. Now that you're up to date with the top stories, let's get into the concert and tour information. Fuse ODG is live at Royal Festival Hall, South Bank Centre, London on Saturday, the 26th of July, with its Spirit of New Africa concert. Mayakun has announced his Still the Mayor tour coming to a city near you. He has announced dates in London, Manchester, New York, Toronto, and many more across July. Shali Poppy is live in Phuket, Thailand on the 20th of September at Lotus Arena. Early bird and VIP tickets are on sale now. Jimmy Jack is touring Australia throughout October. He'll be hitting major cities like Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth. And finally, Piano People in the Park, London's biggest Amapiano festival, is taking place on Friday, the 22nd of August from 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at Southwark Park. The lineup includes Kabza De Small, DBN Gogo, Scott's Mafuma, and many more. Now that you're up to date on the concert and tour information, let's get into the banger of the week. The banger of the week this week is by Mr. Romantic himself, Korede Bello, with a new smash, an absolutely brilliant banger titled Sugar. Check it out.
This do the enter body, sugar. Shayoti want nobody.
Now that you're up to date with the top stories, the concert and tour information, I'll leave you with the new music and the Afrobeats All Access Top 10 Countdown. This is our season finale, special episode, live from Praia Dalvor. Hopefully you enjoyed the view in the background. We'll see you next season. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the episodes. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
Got you on my mind. Oh, I don't know. alone. Live your life and enjoy. Back your soul away. Would you still love me? Il a ma prendre du wallow.
Telling me what I owe you. Telling me what you wanted me to give you.
Back, cause of flash. Don't for the sake of flash. Don't calculate that back.
It's getting cold inside. Double sweat.
Something mystical about nights like this. And it can't.
Every ring I'm wearing is gold. They're calling me Gaddafi. Don't bend, don't break.